16,000 is invested for 3 years at the rate is 5% per annum. Okay, that is 5% is charged for a year. Okay, that is important. Okay, 5% per annum means 5% is charged for the 1 year. And now how to calculate the compound interest? We have to calculate yearly. That means we have to calculate year wise. Okay, compounded annually. If it says half yearly, that means we have to calculate for first half year, second half year, third half. Okay, then next year, third half year, fourth half year, like that. Okay, this is clear to all. We will be discussing these all things along with the questions. Okay, so calculate the amount and the compound interest when 16,000 is invested for 3 years. So this time it is 3 years. Okay, so first year, calculate for first year and calculate. Tell me the interest. For first year, principal is 16,000. Okay, rate is 5% per annum. That is for 1 year, 5% rate is applied for each year. Okay, calculate the interest and tell me how much it is for the first year. For the first year, time is 1 year. So yearly wise we are calculating. Calculate and tell me how much interest you are getting. 16,000 P R T upon 100. How much you got? 0 get cancelled. It is getting 800 rupees. Okay. What is the amount after 1 year? 16,800. Okay. P plus
16,000.
I. Okay. I1 we can mark here. Okay. Calculate for the second year. For second year. This time principal will be, what is the amount for the first year? You can write P2 as well like this. P1, P2 like this you can do as well. Or we have separated, so no issues. 16,800. Calculate I2 and tell me. Rate is same. Everyone calculate and let me know as well. Okay. How much you got? Calculate. Everyone calculate. Okay. Take your time while calculating. Don't make mistakes. Okay. Calculate and let me know as well. What is the interest? $16800 into 5 into 1 divided by 100. So 168 into 5, it is how much?
8400.
840 only. Okay, 2 zeros already got cancelled. 840. So see here what you see 840 rupees. It means 800 is on the 16,000. This 40 rupees is interest on interest. This 40 rupees interest on 800. Therefore, we got 840. Understood? Okay. Now amount will be how much? Add these two. 168,004. This was the principal for the second year, and interest is 840. How much you have got? 17.
17640.
17640. It is 17640 rupees. Okay. 3 years, 1 more year you calculate. Okay. This time principal will be how much for third year? 17640. Okay. Calculate the interest for the third year. Calculate the interest for the third year.
882.
882. Okay, rupees 882. Okay, so see here. Okay, so this rupees 42 was the interest on 840. Yes, extra, that is on the interest on this one. Okay. Okay, so what will be the amount? 17640 plus 882. Add them.
18,522.
17640. Add them.
18,500.
22. 18,500.
22.
22. This much rupees. This is the amount. Okay. So calculate the amount and the compound interest. So this is the amount. Compound interest, how you can calculate?
Minus
Yeah.
16,000.
Okay, yes. So amount minus, so 8,18522 minus 16,000. Okay. How much it is coming? 2,000. How much it is?
2,522.
2,522.
32 rupees. Okay. This you can as well calculate compound interest. How you can calculate compound interest? 800 plus 840
By
plus
plussing the interest.
by plussing or adding? By adding the interest. That is plussing only. Okay. By adding the interest or by summing up all the three interests, we will get the compound interest. Okay. So do the plussing, get the answer. That way as well we can do. Okay, do the next one. This question is clear to all. Okay. So do the next one now. So I'm rubbing it now. Try next one, everyone. Start doing next one. Start doing next one. Read the question. What you have to calculate. Okay, let's read the question. Manish lent 15,000 to Rahul for 3 years. At the rate of 10% per annum. Find the compound interest paid by the Rahul. We have to calculate the compound interest paid by the Rahul. Okay, same kind it is. Okay. Do the question. So again, time is 3 years. So principal is 15,000 time 3 years we take. Okay, for first year. Okay, principal is 15,000 rupees. Rate is, always check the rate. Rate is given 10% per annum. That is for a year it is 10%. 10% rate is charged. That is 10% is the interest charged per annum. Okay, yearly. Okay, calculate the interest. I1. Let me know how much it is.
$1,500.
It will be 1,500. Okay, rupees. Okay, so for the amount will be how much? 1,000. Okay, 15,000 plus 1,500. How much it is? 165,500. This will be the amount rupees. So this will be the for second year. Calculate the for second year. For second year principal equal to how much? 16500. Okay, calculate the interest rate is same, right? Rate equal to 10% per annum. Calculate the interest, everyone, and let me know as well how much interest you are getting.
650.
1650. See here, you can easily interpret. 10% is there. 10 by 100 it means 10 will go 1500. 10 will go 1650. Okay. So what is the amount? 16500 plus 1650. It is how much? 8. How much?
16650.
1. Add this one. Add them.
18000.
Okay, so 50 we have here. 6, 5, 11, 1, 2, 1, 8, 150. Are you getting this answer? 1500 you add 18,000, 150 is remaining, 150 here. Okay, this will be the principal for the third year. For third year, calculate principal equal to 18150. Rate is same, 10% per annum. Calculate interest, I3. How much it will be? Calculate and tell me as well.
1815.
1815 it will be 1815. Okay. So if you want, you can calculate the amount first. From that amount, you subtract 15,000. You'll get the compound interest. Or add all the interest for each year. Okay. For each year, 1500 plus this one plus this one. You'll get the total interest paid by Rahul to Manish. Paid by Rahul. Find the compound interest paid by Rahul. So compound interest paid by Rahul, calculate and tell me. Calculate and tell me how much it is coming.
4965.
Check it again. How much? 4965. 4965. Okay. So total compound interest paid is, you can calculate I1 plus I2 plus I3, or you calculate the amount here A3. A3 minus 15,000, you get the compound interest. So it is 4,965. 4,965 rupees. So at last you will write compound interest paid by Rahul equal to rupees 4,965. That you have to write. Is this clear? Okay. If you have got the answer, try next one. A man borrowed. Okay, see here, little bit twist is there. Okay, seventh we have to do, not 8th. Okay, 50,000 invested for 3 years at the rate of 8% per annum compound interest. What is the value of the investment after 3 years? Okay, seventh one you can do as homework. What is the value of the investment? That is amount you have to calculate after 3 years. Okay, seventh one do as homework. Okay, try 8th one. Everyone try 8th one. Seventh you can do as homework. So today there will be 2 questions as homework. Okay, third and seventh. Okay, 8th one. A man borrowed 1,40,000 rupees from a bank for 2 years. For 2 years it was borrowed. On what kind of interest? Interest compounded annually. Annually it is going to be compounded. The rate of interest being 8% for first year. For first year, we have to take rate as 8%. For second year, we have to take rate as 8.5%. Okay. So this time we have the different rates for each year. Okay. Find the amount and the compound interest payable after the end of the second year. Okay. So try this one. This time rate is different for each year. Okay. Read the question and try it. This time,
What is meaning of interest compounded annually?
interest compounded annually. Okay, we'll see that one. Okay, interest compounded annually. Okay, have you understood? Compound interest. Interest is simple. That is interest we are calculated. Compound interest means on interest as well, interest will be charged. That is compound. Okay. Now, how we are going to calculate the compound interest here? Annually. That is yearly wise we are going to calculate. Okay. Compounded annually means for first year calculate. Then for the second year you calculate. If 3 years is there, calculate for the third year. Okay. Now see here, if I write it like this, interest compounded half yearly. It means, for example, 2 years are there. We have to calculate interest compounded half yearly. How you're going to calculate compounded interest half yearly? That is, for first half year you will calculate. So how many half years will be there? 4 half years are there. So calculate for the first half year, then second half year, then third half year, then fourth half year. Have you understood this one? That means
Yes, sir.
each 6 months we have to calculate. If it is quarterly, it means how many? 8 will be there. First quarter, second quarter, third, fourth. 1 year old. Then fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Understood? This questions will come soon. Okay. At that time, we are going to discuss. Compounded annually means yearly wise we are compounding. Yearly wise we are calculating compound interest. Okay, annually. Okay, so eighth question, man borrowed 1,40,000. So it is for 2 years. Okay, rate are different, remember. So for first year, principal is how much? Rupees 1,40,000. This is the principal. And rate for the first year is how much? It is 8% for the first year. Rate equal to 8%. Okay, calculate the interest for the first year and tell me. How much you have got interest for the first year? As you get the interest, let me know as well. Interest for the first year. Everyone calculate.
112000.
How much? 11200.
The 000.
000. Okay. Calculate it once.
Sir, 11200. Sir, 2 zeros.
2 zeros only. See here. 1, 4 and 4 zeros are there. 8 by 100 into 1. 2 zeros got cancelled. Multiply with 8. So 32. Only 2 zeros will be there. 11200. This much rupees. Okay. 11,200. 11,200. Okay. Okay. As well, see here, you can get the idea as well. See here, it is how much? 1,40,000. 8% is nearly about 10%, we can say. It is nearly about 10%. So 10 on 100 you must get. Okay. 8 means something near about 14,000 you must get. Yes. Okay. Calculate for the second year. Now see here, for the second year, what is there? For second year. Okay, first we need to calculate the amount. Amount equal to 1,40,000 plus 1,100, 11,200. How much it is? 1,51200. Is this much? You have got 1,51,200. Okay, so this will be the principal for the second year. 1,51,200 rupees. What will be the rate this time? How much is the rate this time? 8.5%. 8.5% per annum. Remember, it is per annum. It is for a year it is applied. 8.5% per annum. Yes, Jay, are you doing the questions? Jay? Are you doing the questions? Keep doing in notebook. Keep doing in notebook. Everyone must do the questions yourself. If you don't do, you won't get the questions. Okay? In offline class, I rarely do the questions on board. I just explain the question concept, then students usually do the questions. I just keep walking and check them. Okay? So you must have that habit of doing the questions. Okay? Okay, calculate and tell me. Calculate and tell me the interest, how much you have got. So apply the formula PRT upon 100 and calculate. Calculate. Okay. One five one two zero into 8.5, it means 85 divided by 10 into 100 into 1. Okay, two zeros are there, two zeros got. This zero, let it be as such. Don't divide it. Okay, afterwards you can put that one. Or you want, okay, you divide. 5 and 2 you divide. 2, okay. How much you have got? 1,000, 12,000.
852.
Yes, 12,852 will be the interest. Okay. See here, you can check as well. First year, how much interest you have got? 11,200. Second year interest, you get slight bit more than that. 12,852. 11,200, 12,850. If you are getting second year less, it means somewhere you have made the mistake. It will, okay. Some always more you're going to get in compound interest. Okay. Okay. So what was the question? Find the amount and the compound interest payable after the end of the second year. So calculate the amount after end of the second year, how much it will be? 151200 plus 12852. 151200. Add them. How much you're getting? Calculate and tell me.
1,64,000.
1,64,052 rupees. So this is the amount that that person has to pay. Okay. How much compound interest? Either you subtract 1,40,000 from this one, or you add these two. Okay. These two interests we can add. Four. Okay. How much you are getting? 24,000.
24,052.
50 rupees, 2 rupees. This is the compound interest. Compound interest, how to calculate? This amount minus this, or the other way, interest I1 plus I2. You get the same answer. Is this clear? Okay, do the next one. Is this clear to all? Do the next one. Ninth question. A bank offers two rates of interest. So this time bank is offering two rates of interest. One is 10% per annum simple interest. That is, you went to the bank and you wanted to take a loan. So bank offered you two interests. That is, either you can choose this one or this one. So one is 10% per annum simple interest, while the other is 9.75% compounded annually. Okay. So if you attended the class, you will choose the right one. If you haven't attended the class, it may happen. At last, you may pay bank more. It may happen. So in future, to avoid such situation, you must attend the class of mathematics today. Is this clear? Or else bank will take your money. Will take more money from you. Okay. So bank offered two rates of interest. This time bank is offering two rates of interest. One is at simple interest, other is at compound interest. Okay. So here is the bank, okay, offering two rates of interest. One is the simple interest. At what rate? 10% per annum. Other is the compound interest. At what rate? 9.75% per annum. Okay. Now, which scheme will bring more interest on 64,000 rupees invested for 2 years and by how much? So see here how much money the bank is going to invest. The bank is going to invest how much money? 64,000. So bank want to invest 64,000 money. Okay. Okay, two rates of interest. Okay, it's offered two rates of interest. So a person has to invest 64,000 rupees either or at this rate or at this rate. This rate, simple interest. This rate, compound interest. This bank is offering you two offers. Either you choose this one or this one. Okay. Now we have to find which rate of interest will bring more money. Okay, will bring you more money. Okay, and by how much as well. Okay, so this question you can do in two parts. First part, calculate the simple interest and for how much time it is invested. It is invested for 2 years. So here we calculate. You can put simple interest heading. And calculate the simple interest here. Principal equal to 64,000. Rate equal to 10% per annum. Okay. Time equal to 2 years. Calculate the simple interest and tell me. Which scheme will be more interest invested for 2 years and how much? Okay. Calculate it. How much it will bring? Simple interest.
12800.
12,800 rupees. Okay. This is the simple interest in first scheme. Okay. Now calculate for the second scheme. This is compound interest. Okay. So for first year is 9.75 only. 9.75. For first year, principal equal to 64,000. Rate equal to 9.75. Time equal to 1 year. It is percent per annum. Okay, calculate the interest. Calculate the interest and tell me as well. How much it is coming? Calculate and tell me. 6,240 it is. Rupees 6,240. This is for the first year. What is the amount after first year? 64,000 plus 6240. How much it will be? 17. How much it is? Calculate and tell me.
7,240.
7,000
0240.
70,000.
70,000. 240.
Okay. Now see here, this will be principal for the second year. Okay. So for second year, principal equal to 70,240. Rate equal to 9.75. Calculate the interest. Calculate the interest. Take your time and calculate the interest.
6,848.4.
0.4 rupees. Okay.
6,848.4.
6,848.400. Zeros mainly is money. In rupees, you usually put zero extra. Okay, 0.40 rupees. If you do not put, it's fine. Okay, but usually put two decimal places. Okay, this is the interest. Okay, amount we do not require. You have to calculate the interest. What is the total compound interest? This plus this. Add them. 6240. And add them and let me know as well. Everyone add them.
13088.40. 13088.
13088. Yes, it is 088.40.
40.
This much rupees. Okay. Okay. So which scheme will bring more money to you if you are investing 64,000? Whether the simple interest or the compound interest?
Compound
Which
interest.
Compound.
compound interest will
Compound
bring?
interest.
Okay, compound interest. If you are investing in at compound interest 9.75% per annum, you will get more money in return. Okay, and by how much? By how much?
288.40.
Minus
288.
288.4. So subtract them. Compound interest minus this one, 288.40 rupees. By this much zero, you will be more in profit. Yes, more extra money you will get that. So 8th question is clear. 8th question, 9th question is clear. 9th question is clear. Okay. Try 10th one. Rishi borrowed 20,000 for 3 years at the rate of 8.5% per annum simple interest. Okay. While John borrowed the same amount for the same period at 8% per annum compounded. Who paid less interest and by how much? So separately for Rishi, we'll calculate the simple interest. And for John, we'll calculate the compound interest. Okay. Same amount, same time, but different rates. Remember? Okay. Again, the two things will be there. Calculate everyone. Calculate the simple interest first for Rishi. Everyone calculate. Yes, Jay, are you doing the questions? Within 2 or 3 days, I'm going to ask you to send the pics. Okay, Jay, you'll be sending the pics of your work after 2 or 3 days. I'll ask. So everyone must complete the work.
time.
Time is fine. Time is there. We are having 1 minute. Okay. So calculate the
Sir,
simple interest.
Rishi borrowed 5,100.
Rishi borrowed 20,000. Okay. And it was for 3 years and rate of 8.5. Okay. So how much you have got interest? 5,100. Have you got the interest of 5,100?
No,
The interest Rishi has to pay. Simple interest, have you calculated? 5,100. Okay. Leave that as such. Okay. Calculate for John. Compound interest you calculate. Okay. Do that as homework. Okay. Up to 10th you complete. Up to 10th you complete. We'll discuss them tomorrow and then we'll start 11th. Okay. Calculate the compound interest for John as homework. Same amount means 20,000. Time again 3 years, but rate will be 8%. So for 3 years you calculate. First year, second year, third year. Okay. Okay. So we end the class here, and everyone must study. Now onwards, I'm going to send the attendance to your class teacher. Whoever are not present, your class teacher is going to call. Okay.